Channel, 11, the channel, 11, the channel, 11, who you gonna call right now? 11, the channel, with Jenna, 11, the channel, right now, 11, the channel, with Jenna, 11, who you gonna call right now?
Hey there, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Thursday, January, how did that happen? January 27th, 2021, 22, 23, is it 23? It's 22. January 27th. It's 11:11 with Jenna. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. Ooh. Fall into the gap 14 times a week. I'd have to change that part of the jingle a little bit. How are you? I just talked to my sister Lisa, and I talked to my chosen mama Gay, and now I'm gonna make this edit privacy. It's all public, so now you can share the show. Share the show, love the show, tell your friends about the show, please. Yes, please. I'm drinking my tea. Got some good tea happening right now. Some chamomile with a little bit of GABA and moonflower. It's true. Let me see who's here. Hi, Carl Hess. Sorry I couldn't talk to you today. Something suddenly came up. No, what was that on? Something suddenly came up. Hey, Patty Lohman. Hey, Gina Malita. Suzanne. Carl, yep, fall into the gap. So Gina, we're lighting candles because I spoke with our friend at the International House the other day, and I'm waiting to hear if all parties involved are wanting to have us there for the gig. So it's getting closer to a reality there for me. I'm happy, and I'm trying to see who's here, what's happening. My thing, I need a candle holder. I need a rubber band, please. Does anybody have an extra really thick rubber band and a candle holder? Because my what's this thing called? My telephone holder thingy to watch the show, so while I'm talking to you, yes, I know, right? What's everybody doing? Gotta lip up. Matches my dress. I was gonna say, I do have a dress this color, like 3 of them, I think. Yes, I know. Right? Oh, I'm Bernadette. Turn off my little space heater. There that goes. And all the lights get really bright when that goes off. It's Thursday night. I had a guest. She got a gig. She's not here. So, I know. Let's just hope that it really, really happens. And then I will be staying there part-time, but then other days I might need somewhere to come chop vegetables for you. Put me to work. I'm going to put on my glasses, my optics. Hey, Bonnie Barker, what's going on? Bonnie Barker. How are you? Lillian did the cutest thing tonight. I know. Everybody's dogs do cute stuff. That is super cool. A large baggie of various sizes of colors of rubber bands. I usually have a rubber band on my person, but I used it. So, and then I find another one and then I put it on. But Lillian climbed up into this bedspread today and made this floral cave of loveliness with her. You're home. Yay! Welcome back home. So probably a short show tonight. Just do a little check-in here. Tomorrow morning, Armando Ortega will be here. And then tomorrow night, Displaced and Share. Displaced and Share. And then Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. And Saturday night, Gary Lambert. And if you haven't watched the movies yet for Monday Night Movie Club, William, if you're here, do you mind posting the 2 movies, 2 or 3 we talked about? And Sunday morning, AJ Martinez, and Sunday night, Poetry Glam. And Monday morning, we do a little movement, we do a little meandering, and then Monday Night Movie Club is happening. Mama Grace with the beautiful face. Thank you. And then, Gina, when can you be back on the show again? When can you do it? March 24th. March 24th. I definitely want you on the show. We could do a little chop. Rich Couché and Cashew. Cashew. Hi, Cashew. So yeah, Monday night movie. Tuesday morning, Patty. Tuesday night. This is one of the films. This particular one. Hi, Patty Loman. Patty Loman. Patty Loman. Patty Loman. Nowish or whenever. Nowish. How about next Thursday? Hello, Melanie. Hello, Melanie. Oh, I just got a nice message from Debbie. So there are the movies. And, or there's one of them anyway. And if you haven't seen my, I think you, check it out now. Funk Soul Brothers. There's 12. Nice dancing, everybody. Nice. So, okay, so movies club and then Patty, and then next Wednesday morning, I'll probably do a little walk, and Wednesday night, it'll be here before we know it. That's community night. Next Thursday, Gina? That would be cool. Next Thursday. Cool. Yay! Gina Malita next Thursday night, right here on 11/11. Maybe like a midnight snack. Could you make a midnight snack for us? Cool. I love it. And by then I will know for sure if, I'll know if Jazz Fest is going to be Gem Fest or not. Yep. Right on. Okay, cool. Are all the movies, April Bruce, what? Oh, that's from this morning. I do. Midnight snack. Maybe you could, how about next Thursday night, we make an 11 p.m. snack, and you could, how about, Gina, can you jump on really quick? And we could plan next Thursday night's midnight snack. If you can jump on for a minute. Is that a problem? If it's no good now, but if you can, do you need the link? I know. Oh, cool. Gem Fest. I hope, Patty, if it happens, I hope that you come. Lovely hotel, the International House Hotel, and they have a hotel across the street called where did I stay, Gina? Loft something 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 something. It's very cool. It's got a bathtub about as big as this kitchen of mine. Oh, can I have the room with the bathtub? There's nothing. It's a bed, a beautiful sofa, and this big tub. I love staying there. You need the link. Okay, hold on. Let me send you the link. Hold on. Oh, I'm excited. So hold the wire. Okay, I'm going to send it to you in your text. There it is. There's the link. Oh, you ready to dance? Hey, we made it all the way. Nice, Patty. Nice, William D. Ladies and gentlemen, Gina Malita. Hi. Hey, lady. Hi there. You need to unmute.
Thank you.
Hi there.
Hey.
Yeah, so Sean and I talked this week, so we'll see.
All right. Oh, I hope so. So fingers crossed you'll be here for Jazz Fest. That'd be so amazing. I know you always have a place to stay. You have this wonderful spot at this hotel, but if you need somewhere to stay, you always have a place at my home.
Thank you.
Small room, but lots of musical instruments and lots of love and lots of food and lots of friends. Big
Perfect.
porch.
Perfect.
Yay.
We'll have porch parties. We'll do an 11:11 from the porch for sure.
Yes, at least one.
So how's work?
It is never dull. Surprisingly busy. Very good though. Very, very, very good. We've had the best year ever, despite everything COVID. For those of you who don't know, I work at a private school. I run the food service program. I'm the cafeteria lady. I'm a big fat lunch lady.
You're
And
you're the hottest lunch lady I've ever seen.
That's right, baby. Yeah, I'm a big fat fancy lunch lady, and it's hard because we're still in a pandemic and stuff and things, but we're still everybody's really happy with the food, and we're still feeding people, and life is good, and it's hard because now they don't have masks on anymore all the time. The students, they're breathing on you, and you're like, no, but it's been a good year so far, halfway through, and everybody's still breathing. Yep.
Good.
Yeah. It sounds strange, but the city of New Orleans lifted a mask mandate, and so the schools followed suit. But then the city of New Orleans reinstated the mask mandate, and only a few schools reinstated it. So the city is kind of like New Orleans is, but the schools don't really know what to do. So my son's school, which is a public school, never lifted the mandate, but the private schools did, and they don't know what to do. So I really don't like my students breathing on me. the saying, and they do sometimes. I'm like,
I'd be like,
no, we have like those, bulletproof shit up and stuff, but they come around because you can't hear them. Like, I
"Mm."
said I want mustard, and you're like, stop talking at me. No, it's rough.
And
I
now
have to,
none of the kids wear them still? Like they all go, okay, no, we don't have to wear them, so no one's wearing them?
it's like 80-20. I think 80 of them wear them and 20 don't, but it's up to them. Because the school followed the city, and the city went back, but the school didn't. New Orleans. Don't even get me started.
And in the Bay Area now, for instance, Zuni, I think I sent you this. Zuni was the first restaurant. You must be boosted in order to come into the restaurant.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And
Yeah,
clubs in the Bay Area are saying that they need to be boosted to come into like Yoshi's, not Yoshi's. I take that back. I don't know Yoshi's. Freight and Salvage for sure, and a few others.
but that's what's really important. I'm 100% all for that. I think it's great. I'm very disappointed that our state has been, considering my city is a real tourist town. I wish that we had been more strict about what we allow. But a lot of people hate our mayor because she's been as strict as she is. So she's really riding that line between being an advocate for what's right and healthy, and
Right.
also like pissing off every single person. And honestly, I think she's doing the right thing. Frankly, she has. She reinstated the mask mandate. She's good. It's tough. I mean, we're a tourist town.
So is Mardi Gras going
What's
to?
happening?
Yeah, it is. Okay. I've seen people doing floats, but I didn't know how.
Oh no, 100%. Okay, so here's the story. Here's the real story on Mardi Gras. Everybody listen up. This is the real story. All the locals, people who really live here, well, in my world, uptown, are pissed.
Okay.
Because years and years, people have been waiting. I mean, the city's been waiting to cut out that extra police detail uptown. So there are only about 6 or 7 parades that ride hard uptown, from above Napoleon, they come down. It's like all my favorite parades, Muses, Nick's, Toads,
Barkus? No, Barkus is in the quarter.
so me and my friends, we all watch Mardi Gras. We never even go to St. Charles.
No.
So that's for tourists.
No.
We all go to Magazine Street or maybe Napoleon, depending on what it is. But all of us, and we're all like, what the fuck? They just cut out our entire parade route. And you don't understand. Mardi Gras isn't just parades and getting drunk. It's community.
Yeah.
People literally open up their homes. It's like you're on the parade route. They get this big old. They're like, oh, you're trying to find parking? There's a spot right there. Come on in. Get some red beans and rice. Come on, let's all walk down together. It's like you are. I'm not kidding.
No, I've never done the downtown quarter Mardi Gras. I've done very we're drinking champagne at 9 a.m., but we're doing it. I should post some photos of my Mardi Gras, but I would love to be at Mardi Gras with you sometime. I'll do that. How about next year we do Mardi Gras together?
Yeah, as long as it's uptown. Yeah. So here's the deal. Most
No,
of my
he's-
friends are like, are we even going? I don't want to deal with St. Charles. Mardi Gras for me has always been magazines, chocolate tulips, Deborah Nichols, I don't, that shit in the quarter was in my 20s.
No.
Which I'm in my 50s. I ain't got time for all that tourist shit. I got time for that. I'm done. So I'm a little pissed because if it's happening, we should all be happy. I'll be happy. I know I'm a local, so I get to be bitchy about it. Yes, Mardi Gras is happening, but I'm really sad because all the stuff I've come to love in the past 10 years is disappearing.
Yeah,
Disappearing for money. Money, 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 money.
it's happening. It's like that everywhere. So what are we going to make next Thursday?
Snacks. Oh, popcorn. Hello. Truffle popcorn. What? And also probably seven snacks, right? It's my favorite snack is a quesadilla. I'm gonna say it, but the best. I'm not gonna talk about quesadillas. Maybe the stuff you put in it.
Maybe it's a touch. Did you say it's a touchy subject? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in my room. Forget.
Now we can't hear you. Thanks, you guys. We can't hear you. Gina. Gina, can't hear you. No, why are you going back? Just, I think you hit the mute button.
Better here?
That's weird.
Is it better here?
Why can I hear you there, but then when you walk out of the room, we can't hear you?
I think because I have a speaker on.
What?
I have a speaker on.
What? You're going to put
Can you hear me now?
way better.
Okay. I had a speaker on.
Now
I
what do you
forgot. I was listening to music earlier and I forgot to turn the speaker off.
Oh, okay.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Okay, so now I can hear you better too. So popcorn, truffle popcorn, one. Snack food, right? It's like snacks. Like
Whatever
late
you
night snacks, movie
okay,
snacks.
it's 11:11 at night. You're kind of hungry. What is Gina Malita going to make?
Fucking popcorn, man. Popcorn and a quesadilla. That's what I would make. 100% every time. Maybe like a meze plate, like a hummusy plate. But yeah, I would say I would say popcorn, and we'll talk about a meze plate. I like a meze plate. That's kind of cool.
I
That'd
love
be cool. Like the hummusy thing. Like we'll see.
Okay. So on hand, I will have some popcorn. I have truffled butter. So I could melt some of that truffled butter.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have popcorn and oil. What kind of
I'm
oil?
telling you right now, truffle popcorn is the best thing ever. I got it approved as a sage recipe. It's so good. It's like you don't even know. You're like, why didn't I think of this before?
To do what?
And like,
do you use truffle oil or what kind of oil?
I use truffle oil.
Okay.
I did use truffle oil. Yes.
I love truffle oil. I use coconut oil sometimes for my popcorn. I like that. And I put brewer's yeast in it too.
Oh yeah, I love that. But to get real truffle oil popcorn, no brewer's yeast. It can be nothing else. It's just like you literally sprinkle it.
Yeah, with truffle. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with
it's so stupid good and it lasts forever.
Yeah, I have some truffle oil here and my truffle butter. So
But I mean, like truffle popcorn lasts forever. You can eat it a week later and it still tastes good.
Oh,
It's weird.
Okay.
Well, I just honestly, Jenna, I bought the cheapest popcorn in the bag at the grocery store. I don't give a fuck what it was. The cheapest popcorn. And I bought truffle oil from a good distributor. And I mean, I did the thing and it was the hit. It was the hit because, well, these folks were trying to like mess me down, like for, get the price at, and I thought, well, what is delicious and popular? I thought popcorn. So I made it fancy. What makes it fancy? I'm like we'll oil. So I did it. And I'll tell you what, it was delicious. Delicious. So good. So we'll do that. And I love quesadillas, but we'll talk about what else if it's not a quesadilla, something else. Something snacky at night. Yes.
Another night too. It doesn't have to be just this one time.
I know, right?
Oh,
Okay,
the truffle. So truffle oil, if you guys have, because we could also, other people could jump on and show us your popcorn. So
Well,
I
you
just,
can get it at most like gourmet stores, like a Whole Foods or like a, wine store, or some
Oh, yeah.
gourmet food store. You can usually buy that stuff. It's not that hard to find.
I do something with when I make popcorn, and I like to use sea salt in for my popcorn.
Uh-huh.
I put the sea salt in the oil
That's smart.
before the popcorn goes in, and then I stir the popcorn with the
So
oil.
it's all distributed. That's
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, that's very smart.
I was wondering if you were going to say, yeah, but the salt does something to the oil. So you think it's a good one.
If it works for you, do it. I mean, I could say whatever I want, but the truth is, I don't really know. Like nobody really knows. Just if it works for you, do it. No, it sounds delicious. If you like to work that in there, put that salt in there, do it.
And then I read an interesting tip the other day, and I had to try it. It was a hack for when you salt your eggs,
Uh-huh.
to use the slightest bit of soy sauce instead of salt, because it distributes through the scrambled egg better.
Yeah, I mean, if you like soy sauce in your eggs, that's fine. I don't mind it, but it's a different taste. It's not, I mean, let's face it, soy sauce is not a subtle flavor.
I
So
like
if you
that.
like it, do it. If you don't, don't. Me, I like to put kosher salt into my eggs because I don't like it. I don't want my eggs to be totally salty. I want to have a minute of salt and then like egg. But I, have my farm eggs. So, I'm also like a fucking privileged bitch because I have like yard eggs. But no, whatever works for you, do it. There's no, I can't, what I really can't stand is that it makes me so sad is that everybody's got an opinion and they're all like, how you should cook and shouldn't cook. This is right and this is wrong. You know what? None of that's right. Whatever you like is right. If you want to boil your chicken, boil it. It doesn't searing it isn't better if you like it boiled. What's better? How you like it. Whatever
What do you
like.
think of air fryer?
And I'm so sick of these Nazis. I'm a fucking chef. Like, trust me, I get it. The Nazis that tell you what you're supposed to be eating, they're so tired. It's like, no, you should be cooking what you like to cook. If you want to boil your bacon, boil your bacon. If you want to,
do people
whatever
boil?
you want to do, just if you like to put soy sauce in your popcorn, do
Gina,
it.
Gina, do people boil bacon?
They do.
Wow.
Yeah, in the heathen countries. But I can't talk about that because it hurts my soul. But it's okay. People do. They boil bacon and they think of it as like pork boiled.
Okay. What do you think of canned? Do you think there are any? I'm just reading an article today. It was 10 underrated canned foods you should be using more often.
Okay, so tell me about it. It's like 10 underrated canned foods.
The first one is chopped clams.
Truth.
Artichoke
Totally
heart.
for it. Unless you can get them fresh, which I can't get them fresh in New Orleans. So I can't even get canned clams in New Orleans. But if you can, totally cool. Thumbs up. 1. Number 2.
Artichoke hearts.
Totally. Absolutely 100%. Yep. If you can do it and you know how to fabricate an artichoke heart, you get 100 points in my world. I know how. It's part of my executive chef certification, but you probably don't. So buy that shit. Don't get them marinated. Buy high quality in a can. 3.
Water chestnuts.
Oh yeah. I've never even seen a fresh water chestnut. It doesn't exist. 4.
Bamboo shoots.
Ditto. 5.
Baby corn.
Fuck that shit, man. Flush that shit down the toilet. Don't even buy baby corn. No. 6.
Hearts of palm.
Strangely, yes. But more and more lately, you can actually buy these things fresh. They are surprisingly good. And there are a lot of YouTube, like Hearts of Palm, buy a palm blossom, which you can find in really gourmet stores like in Atlanta and other civilized cities. And you can fucking extract it, but yes, that is good, but find one that is not overly processed. So
Okay.
yes, on that one. Yes.
Okay, ready for this one? I've taken a deep breath on this one. Cream of
Okay.
mushroom soup.
One more time.
Cream of mushroom soup.
Oh, B, please. No, absolutely not. That shit is just it's like any other cream soup. No, do not do that. Unless, honestly, unless you are seriously strapped for time. And if you have to buy cream of mushroom soup, buy something that's like fresh, like not from in a can, but maybe in a box, one of those,
Mhm.
you buy them at Whole Foods and stuff, and they're like really good and they're made really clean. I would do that. Yes. So if you're going to do a recipe that needs cream of mushroom soup and you don't have time to make a bechamel and get the mushrooms and make a actual soup, then screw it, buy it, but buy the good stuff and go to a natural food store where you're going to get the things they make it where they care. Okay. Don't buy the can. So that's a 50-50 on that one. Okay. Next one.
Stuffed grape leaves. Tomates.
Oh, 100% buy those. Yeah. Cause I'll tell you what, you make those wrong, you're crunching rice with your teeth for like 50 days. It's bad. Yeah. Again, be careful. You can get them in a can. They're usually really greasy and kind of gross. There are a few brands that are decent, but um, find a really good local Middle Eastern restaurant and buy their stuffed grape leaves. And if you can't, if you live like in Peoria or something or wherever that doesn't have a Middle Eastern store, yes, just like fucking go to Amazon like everybody else. But seriously, if you make them yourself, that shit is difficult, hard to find, and honestly, most of it's like, girl, you ever try to make stuffed grape leaves? That shit is difficult. I'm a fucking chef and shit. It's like no. So yes, I'm totally all for buying those from someone that's not you. Maybe not a can, but there are good canned grape leaves out there. There are. Weirdly, there are. My grocery locally has found them, and they're actually quite tasty.
Cool.
Okay, next.
Chipotle in adobo sauce.
Oh yeah, totally buy that shit in a can. Yeah, 100%. Moving on.
Hominy.
I mean, I have dried Chipotle, but it's hard to work with. So yeah, for most people, yeah, you don't need all that shit. Next.
Hominy.
Oh, yes. As much as it hurts, yes. Again, it's really hard to find this in the form that you need it. If you're in a place where you have good Southwestern food and stuff, like if you're anywhere near the West Coast or the Southwest or Texas or anything, you probably find better hominy than in a can. But I live even in Louisiana, New York, forget it. Maybe now. Maybe I haven't lived in New York in 20 years, so I don't know. But dude, it was pitiful. So hominy, is the puffed, like what lye, it's like lye processed with lye, puffed corn, right? Yeah. And it looks like some kind of weird breakfast cereal, but it's wet and
it looks like weird. A corn pop.
It's fucking corn. It's corn that's been processed. So I would say yes to that, unless you can find like hominy that is more in its more natural state. But yeah, it pains me to say that, but yes.
Okay. Wow, that was fun. I like that. So
so those all 10?
That was 10.
Oh my God, I'm ready for more. Get to the next list because I have opinions about all the stuff.
Let's see.
No, yeah, it's cool. That's a really important question to ask though, because people want to feel like they're doing the right thing, they're getting the best stuff. But honestly, you know what? There are a lot of things that, it's hard to find as a consumer.
Ready?
And you just don't know if you're buying the good stuff or the right stuff, or
Here are the biggest food the 10. Wait, no, no,
you lose me.
no. I'm just trying to find what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
No, it's good.
We'll do one more. Let's see.
Sorry, you got really low after I turned my speaker off, and I keep trying to turn the volume up, and I don't know how. So you're very low to me. That's why I have my phone here like this.
Okay, I think I'm pretty good on this one so far. 7
Okay.
foods that we should be eating more in 2022.
Okay, I'm ready.
Legumes in every form.
Of course, we all know beans, right? Everything, lentils, black beans, black eyed peas, especially black eyed peas, so good.
Today. Lentils yesterday, black beans today.
Hey, fiber.
Mushrooms.
Yes. Do you know, there's an area in Japan that is known to have almost no cancer whatsoever. And it is the region that grows enoki mushrooms.
Oh, I love enoki mushrooms.
Yes, so keep eating them because they obviously are they're considered filters of well, mushrooms in general are considered filters, especially shiitake, enoki, and maitake mushrooms are considered filters. They act like the liver.
Right.
And they literally like filter. So keep eating shiitake, enoki, and maitake mushrooms. Keep eating them. Plus, they're delicious and they taste like a dark protein, like a meat. So they're very satisfying.
And UV treated mushrooms delivers half of your daily requirement according of vitamin D. Seaweed and kelp.
See, there you go. See,
seaweed and
kelp. Talking about. Terrific.
Did you hear me? Seaweed and kelp.
Okay, seaweed and kelp. Okay, all for it. My favorite seaweeds are, of course, I'm sorry, but I go back to hijiki. I mean, it's hard to find now. Back in the 80s, it was easy and cheap, and now it's like, but hijiki is fantastic. I really like wakame. It's a little bit more leafy. You have no idea. Like, I'm all about the seaweed. Wakame is like more leafy. It's easy to put into a stir fry. I don't even know what else to say. You can buy seaweed now so readily on the internet, and it's so easy to. I mean, you literally just like hydrate it and put a few seasonings on it. Treat it like a simple salad. A little bit of clean vinegar, clean oil, clean salt, and just like rinse it and hydrate it, and it's gonna save your life. I swear to God, I love seaweed so much. So many forms, so many options. Smoked dulce can, like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but smoked dulce, DULC, whatever. You can make that like a smoked salmon on your bagels if you're doing that like all natural vegan thing. You put it in this, in the cream and cheese because it's hard to eat. But oh my God, so many options I'm huge on sea vegetables. Sea vegetables are actually, I think, the wave of the future. We're gonna have less meat and more sea vegetables because they're the bomb shit.
Yep. The next one was frozen vegetables or frozen fruit.
Okay, so frozen fruit, aka frozen vegetables, whatever. All big fan. I am a big fan. You know why? Because let's get serious. You can't always have what you want in your hands. Look, I wish I did. I wish I always had a perfect strawberry. I wish I always had a perfect green bean. But there are times when you don't. So you can't rely on these. You should not rely on these every day. We should always have our most fresh vegetables, but having these things in your freezer is very important because oftentimes they are frozen at the peak of their ripeness and they retain more of their nutrients when they're frozen than when they're canned. Canning involves salting, which is salt, which is, not terrible for you unless you, whatever, but it's also loses something in the processing, which is high heat and long this long, it's a heating thing. It's a canning. Canning is great, but freezing is better. So frozen vegetables retain more of their nutrients than canning does. So
And
yes,
lower histamine.
big thumbs up on the frozen vegetables and fruits. Also, I mean, when you want a really good like strawberry shortcake or whatever, you don't know it, but you want a frozen strawberry because that shit is soft and ooey gooey. Just go with me on this one. I know. Next.
Meatless chicken.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm not a vegetarian, so I don't care yet about meat substitutes. Here's what I know. I don't want an overcooked chicken breast, and I don't want a shitty replacement for a chicken breast. If this chicken tastes good and it's not chicken, great. I don't really care. I think it's great that there are options that are plant-based for people who want to feel like they're eating chicken. So yes, as long as it doesn't deforest the rainforest or like whatever else. Like, I mean, the problem with meat is that we're like killing our planet to feed people who want meat. So as long as this doesn't do the same freaking thing, just because it's a plant, I'm okay with it.
Well, apparently Kentucky Fried Chicken has rolled out a meatless chicken nugget made by Beyond Meat, which is too overprocessed for me and freaks me out. That Beyond Meat stuff.
You know, I honestly, Jenna, I wish I had an opinion about this because I've never tried it.
Mhm.
And I think it's great. I love vegetables. So I mean, I'm not a vegetarian. I mean, I eat pork. I'm not even organic. I mean, like, I'm a total heathen when it comes to it. So I have no political platform to stand on. But I'm like, dude, if you're going to say, hey, I'm doing this whole thing vegetable, at least have something. Like, are we saving the planet at least? I don't know. Like, is it sustainable? What's the source of their vegetables? I mean, are they just like every other swinging dick that, like, you know, is just like using whatever they can get to like make money? I mean, I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? Do I care? Jury's still out. Sorry.
It's okay. Seeds.
Is that the wrong thing to say?
No, I'm just reading it. Seeds. Seeds and nuts and seeds.
I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it's good, but if it's good, I'm for it. I just hope that they're carrying through.
Yeah.
I think they're carrying through. If you're doing something that says you're low on the food chain, then you're really low on the food chain.
It's the process to do the Beyond Meat. If you read the process of how they create it, it's too much. So seeds are the next one. Seeds, nuts and seeds.
Okay. Nuts and seeds. Oh, God, I love nuts and seeds, and I really feel bad, man. These guys have taken a hit in the past couple of years. Like, it's like they got hit so hard below the belt. I'm ready for a resurgence for nuts and seeds. Such great sources of fiber and protein and all these little micronutrients. I'm all for it. I really feel like they got the shit end of the stick. Like less than 1% of the people in the world are allergic to peanuts, and like everybody's got to be scared now. I work for a company that's super scared, so you know, I mean, I understand it.
Oh, can you not work with peanuts in your school? Probably not, right? No peanuts.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I work at a school where, not my school, but the entire company, we have 280 campuses nationwide and in Canada. And there is nothing, no nut. Not even if you have a warning, like a process in a facility, done. You have to have a variance. I mean, that's fine. Like, I get it. You have to have a variance though. Like, if you're like, I have friends here that work at college campuses where these are grown ass people. They know what they're eating. So they get a variance. they can serve things with nuts, but I cannot. I cannot. Nothing that even says like processed in a country that has peanuts come to it. It's like, nope. So it's really hard to get anything. Chocolate. I work at a freaking high school for girls. All they want is a chocolate bar. I can't find a chocolate bar that doesn't have a nut allergy for my vendors. I'm like going to Vermont. I live in New Orleans. I'm literally going to buy chocolate from Vermont because they're the only ones that can guarantee it's no problem. For a chocolate bar, it's going to cost me $1 million. It's going to cost them $2 million
because there's
to have a markup. It's crazy.
Because they have nuts in the facility where they're made.
Oh, there can be nothing anywhere near it. Not even the same county. I swear to God, it's so strict, and that's okay. But I mean, it's not. I mean, it's literally nuts. It's important because people do die, but I mean, these are high school girls. I mean, there's a point where you're not little kids anymore. But the company I work for does not care. They're like, it's liability. It's liability. They don't want to get sued.
Makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah. No nuts. No nuts.
Chocolate. All I want to do is give the girls chocolate.
Poor things. They want
You're
chocolate.
a high school girl. You're probably menstruating. You need to fucking have chocolate, right? That's all I want.
You could give them all magnesium. You could just say, take some magnesium. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that's not going to sell. See, I'm a retail location. I have to sell.
Sell. Well, I'm excited about the popcorn next week.
Oh, I'm so excited about popcorn next week. So excited.
Thank you for being here on the spot.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here.
When you get a chance, go look at my my cover photo. You'll appreciate it.
I will. I keep watching your little photos change. I never know which one's up now, so I will look at it. Love you, Jenna.
It's Lily. No, I need a letter from you to make so I can sing you a song. Good night.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm gonna go with letter B.
B. B. B. B. B. B. B. B. I'll be right back.
Good energy.
I'll be right back. And Gina Malita will be here next Thursday to make popcorn. So get your popcorn, people, and make sure you get your truffle oil too. Stay safe, stay healthy, be real nice. Everybody have a real good night. Thank you, Gina Malita. I learn something from you every time you're here. So have a great day, and it's almost midnight. One more minute until midnight, and then I'll see you later on. So right now, I want you to have bold thoughts, bountiful words, and always, always, always a big, broad, and beautiful heart.
Love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Thank you, Gina Malita.
Ciao, sweetie. Love
Thanks,
you.
everybody. Have a beautiful night. Love hard, everyone.
Really hard.
Bye-bye. Yay.